Good morning from Hong Kong. Yes, I'm in Hong Kong. Yes, I'm back on YouTube. I know it's been months since my latest long form video, but you know, life happens. Anyways, I'm in Hong Kong. Why am I here? I'm going on a cruise, my second cruise. Apparently I like cruises now. Well, you'll see about that. But I arrived early to meet up with some folks, and so we went on a food and walking tour, which was really a great way to see so much of Hong Kong, especially when I was only there for like 48 hours before boarding. And we just want to talk about this tea that we had. It was 24 flavors is what it's called, because there's 24 flavors. It's medicinal, a lot of herbs, and supposed to heal your life. Heal your life? Heal your life? No, Sarah, babe, I'm good, but I'm not that good, unfortunately. So I drank it all because I'm a good little girl. Psst, embarkment means to board the ship. So I have made it on board, as you can tell. It's bright out. I didn't think about bringing my sunglasses when I went on my walk, which I should go get them. But anyways, boarding took forever. What am I even saying? Feels, I don't know, I'm 2 glasses of wine in and feeling bittersweet because I wish somebody was here with me, you know, but this is gorgeous. It's just awesome, you know, not awesome, it's awesome. So why am I on a cruise? Well, I've never been to Asia, and that's kind of the big reason. But the second is I'm a part of Nomad Cruise, which is basically this like beautiful global digital nomad community. And so it's really inspiring to spend time with people from all over the world doing different things. It's like a conference at sea. It's very cool, but it's a lot. It's day 3 on the boat, and I'm like on the verge of a panic attack. My morning started really nice, and then I just have this sense of being trapped that I am struggling to get past. And I'm part of a very cool conference, but it's not necessarily connecting with me and my passions. I'm meeting a lot of really wonderful, interesting people, but I don't know if they're my people. And so I feel isolated and I feel trapped, and I'm just thinking about how I have another week and 2 days on this ship, and it's freaking me out. But I haven't properly moved my body today, so I'm gonna go for a run. I haven't meditated in a while, so I'm gonna run, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna meditate, and hopefully that should help. I forgot to mention that I'm on a Southeast Asian cruise during Chinese New Year, and I just went to the gym and it was full, very full, and I was like, okay, I can come back to my room and do yoga. And one second. There's not, I don't even think I can lay a mat down. Okay, so now what do I do? There's a track I could run on deck, but last I checked that was busy, and it's also really hot and muggy and sunny out, and okay. I guess today is just not my day, because I almost had a panic attack, right? Couldn't go to the gym. Then I just napped. It was fine. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go have a little drink before dinner. And then I got pulled into a conversation by a guy, and he seemed nice enough, but then he told me that he worked in the adult entertainment industry. And I was like, no, thank you. And that would have been fine. He was nice enough. Could have been, you know, it's a lucrative career. But See, the thing is, this morning I also was pulled into a conversation by an older man as well. And unfortunately, I gave him the time of day. And then when I tried to leave the conversation, he straight up said to me, "I'm not done with you yet." And then throughout the rest of the day, I come to find out he's been saying inappropriate things to people all on this boat. So I don't know. I don't know. It's our first land day, yay! And we're in Malaysia. But I was confused at first because we were told we were also in Borneo, and I was like, what's the difference? And then I was also told we're going to Kota Kinabalu, but then we were in Sabah. But I understand now that Borneo is the island, Malaysia's on it, Kota Kinabalu's the capital state of Sabah. I think I got that right. Don't quote me. Google it. Anyways, we're spending the day at Mari Mari Cultural Village, which is basically this like village slash museum slash like immersive walkthrough of traditional Bornean life. And you visit like different houses, these like long houses, you get food, you see how they used to make stuff. This is a trampoline right here. Like, cool. And then we gotta jump too. Wait. I love what my friend says there. Nobody's going anywhere. Listen, it was hard to jump, okay? This is the part of the cruise where I start to feel better. Like I can breathe and I'm enjoying it now that I got out and about and like really spent some more time with people. Next we stopped in Brunei, which I had never heard of before this cruise. And I ended up learning a lot. I mean, we spent a good day here, and we had a wonderful tour guide. She rocked. She seriously rocked. So what did I learn? Honestly, the first thing that comes to my mind is that this is a wealthy country. Also, it's a country. Small, but extremely wealthy because of oil. It's got oil money. And also, there's a sultan. That's his palace. I think one of his palaces. I don't know. Everywhere we turned, it was like, this is the sultans, and this is the sultans, and this is the sultans. I think the best part of the Brunei tour was the water villages, which were, these entire communities of houses built on stilts over the river. So something else that I learned about Brunei is that it's an absolute monarchy. The Sultan, I will butcher his name if I try to pronounce it, Hassan al-Bolkiah, but he's been reigning since 1967. Homeboy is 79 years old, and our tour guide said that he bikes, I think every Sunday with his citizens, which I actually think is pretty cute. But he's an extremely wealthy guy. Let's see how much he's worth. Google says somewhere to be around 20 billion to 30 billion. And this is, from the oil and gas industry. P.S. This is my first time in a mosque. We didn't spend a ton of time there, but it was really beautiful. And when I got back to my room after a long, hot day, I just wanted to chill, but there was a man outside my window. Our next stop was Nha Trang, Vietnam. I was so excited about Vietnam. Now, the most important thing to talk about first here is that we are using tender boats to get off the cruise ship. Normally, you dock, you walk off the ship, you're on land. But in this case, the cruise ship couldn't get close to shore, so we had to take these tender boats, which was kind of a fun adventure. Except for the fact that I get pretty motion sick, and the day ended up being a day of boats because we're going scuba diving here. And so we're going from the cruise ship to the tender boat to a bus that's going to take us to another boat that's going to actually take us to the scuba boat. And that's just the way to get there. Then we got to get back. Have you or a loved one experienced too many boats? You may be entitled to compensation. Studies show the average person can withstand up to 4 boats per day. If you have exceeded this limit or are experiencing any of the following symptoms: the ability to float on land, wetness between the nose and the toes, constant vomiting out of the mouth, the sudden appearance of an anchor tattoo, or if the song Rock the Boat by the Hughes Corporation makes your eyes shed crimson tears that scream down your cheeks. Call 911 first, then call the lawyers at Blorkman, Booster, and Garf. Today, we keep boats at bay. But man, I've been wanting to visit Vietnam for a long time. I've just heard wonderful things about it, and I also fucking love pho. Yeah, it's supposed to only start being sunny at 4. Yeah. The day was lovely despite, it was just kind of like a day of transportation. But, I mean, the views were beautiful. We were on the water. And even though it was very busy, it was cool to see all these boats out because, yeah, I mean, it's still Chinese New Year or Tet in Vietnamese. And so, yeah, everywhere we went, it was just a poppin'. But, I mean, it was just gorgeous. Now, the scuba diving itself was, well, I'd say if you really wanted to scuba dive, you'd be disappointed because you really couldn't see much. Just a couple of fish, a couple of coral. But just swimming was nice, and the location was gorgeous. Here's where the day takes a turn because we're on the tender boats to get back onto the cruise ship. And it turned out to be chaotic because, there's big waves, packed boats, and it felt like a roller coaster. We got back fine, but some boats couldn't even dock safely. People were slipping, people were screaming. They were having to spend like an hour trying to get situated. And by the time we got back on board and I got back to my cabin, there were 2 announcements that said stretcher team activated, which basically means, yeah, there was a medical emergency. So I don't know what happened, but it was not good. And we made it to our second day in Vietnam. I know we got 2 days in Vietnam, which was great. So now we're in Da Nang. Why did I forget my hat on the bus? I don't even know if you can hear me right now. I wish I had a mic, but I don't. Next time I travel. Second day in Vietnam, and we just got off the bus. We stopped at a lagoon. Ooh, everyone else is getting coffee. Got to get that Vietnamese coffee, but not me, because I already had 2 cups this morning. And I love Vietnamese coffee. But here I am, taking photos instead. The big event for today is going to see the hand bridge, the Golden Bridge, in Vietnam, Vietnam in the Ba Na Hills. But what's fun, how we get there is with a cable car, which, fun fact, I'll be okay. I'm afraid of heights. Will I? Will I be okay? See, I have to face backwards, so I won't even know we're being lifted off yet.
Kind of goes fast.
I know.
It's a roll. Oh, it does. It does go a little fast. Okay.
Fuck, I should have brought my Osmo. It's in the room.
Oh
That
yeah.
would have been smart. You got this, girl.
Uh-huh.
Kind of relaxing.
I'm.
So peaceful.
I don't know if I'm zen yet, but it's not terrifying.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But my palms are very sweaty.
Wow.
There's so many of them. This does feel like Jurassic Park.
It does. With the entrance, I was like, oh my god. It's kind of eerie. It's like so similar.
Okay, now it feels peaceful.
Yeah.
It's like cold up here.
Yes, yeah, it's true.
Wow.
Also, it's cloudy. You might not
Mhm.
be able to look out and see things at the top.
I wonder how far this goes.
No, it doesn't look like it's
Is
ending
it-
anytime soon.
So it's meant to be 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
The ride?
I think so, yeah.
That's kind of long.
It's already been some time.
I feel like it's been 5 minutes. I might have to face this way again. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I don't know how often I'd want to do this.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah.
Like I've been on them before, but it hasn't been this intense.
I've never been on a cable car
Oh, really?
before. Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah. Nope. I haven't even been on a ski lift.
No.
Never mind. I think you're-
Okay, this is completely new.
Yeah. Wow.
So peaceful though.
Mm-hmm. When it's nice, it's nice.
No idea it was that long of a ride.
No.
Like,
I'm glad I didn't know, actually. But it was
I'm glad
cool.
you didn't know.
Yeah, because I sometimes get woof with heights.
Yeah.
But
you okay?
yeah. But it was good. Wow. Yeah, this bridge was beautiful. Despite that it's a touristy spot and there were tons of people, for whatever reason, it didn't bother me. They seemed so small from far away, and the bridge was just so much bigger and magnificent than I imagined. Incredible views left and right, a above the clouds, just mountains everywhere. It was so cool to see the cable cars far away. Just, wow, this really blew me hard. Actually, all of Ba Na Hills blew my mind because it was basically like a theme park, and you would take cable cars. You know, we took the cable car to get to the bridge, but then from the bridge we took another cable car to get to another section of the park. There's like castles and hotels. We're currently on our way to the French Village section of the park, where we got 2 free beers and there was a delicious buffet. And yeah, at the buffet, yeah, there was pho. Yeah, there was pho at this buffet. It was actually pretty good, too. Which, you know, I was like, buffet pho? Like, I wanted to go to a pho restaurant, but I didn't have the chance. But it didn't matter. That shit was bomb. That shit was good. And a drag show. I mean, seriously, what more could you ask for? I could spend a whole weekend at this place. But sadly, we only had, like, I don't know, 6 hours, 4 hours, something. Not enough time, but, you know, enough time to get a taste. This is our ride back, and so we're, you know, taking the cable cars again in the dark, and it was freakier. It was freakier in the dark, if you can imagine. It's always freakier in the dark, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get back to the ship.
Start the conversation.
This here is a beautiful sight. All these suitcases in the hallway mean that, yes, the other passengers on the ship are getting off in Hong Kong, which we are at today now. But it's cool because the 300 Nomad cruisers are staying on, and we're just spending a day in Hong Kong. Big dolphin! See this? Oh! Okay, I definitely think I got that. Oh! Hell yeah! I got that one. Oh, there's one over there. We're spending the day looking for pink dolphins, which are very rare and native to Hong Kong, and we gotta see some.
This is their home, their natural home.
Okay, I'll explain what's happening here. It was the 13-year-old girl's birthday. She was a Nomad Cruiser, the daughter of a Nomad Cruiser. And everyone was singing happy birthday to her in all of their languages, which was very cool. Okay, now it's time to get off the boat. Goodbye, boat. And hello, Manila. We've arrived in our last stop, the Philippines. And I can't express how excited I was to get to my hotel and sleep, because the cruise is wonderful, but it's exhausting. 12 days of socializing aggressively. Also, I gotta do laundry. I mean, aka I wash my undies in the sink. I mean, I did that on the boat too, but whatever. So anyways, after a good night's sleep. Okay, so I'm in Manila, in the BGC area. And we're gonna go out and do a little shopping, I guess. Walking, exploring, we'll see. But this hotel is bomb, so I don't really want to leave it, you know, but I should. The BGC area of Manila really reminded me of downtown Chicago, which was comforting and, I don't know, surprising. I guess I didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, after 12 days of kind of going on the cruise, I was happy to have a day, some time to myself to kind of go at my own pace. I stopped at a restaurant, a Filipino restaurant, of course, called Manam, and I got the crispy pork sisig, I think is how you pronounce it, and the calamansi juice, and it was delicious. Unfortunately, at this time in the trip, my belly really hurt from the cruise food because the cruise food was bad, y'all. I could make a whole YouTube video about how bad the cruise food was, but I won't. Instead, I'll just think about how delicious this meal was, even if my tummy was hurting. actually, hold on. Instead of going to the last meetup for the cruise tonight, I'm staying in because you know what? I socialized for 12 days straight and I'm in this awesome hotel and my tummy feels a little ugh from all the bread and cruise food I've eaten. So I got myself a nice pot of tea and a fruit plate, and I'm watching some ghost shows, and I'm gonna draw and just kind of chill. I don't love pineapple, and this shit is so good. Damn, that's fresh as fuck. On my last day in Manila, on my last day on the trip, I went to a yoga class and it was lovely. And then I went to lunch. I kept walking by the sandwich place. It was okay. And then I met up with some friends for the last night, and we ended up going to a pool bar, but it was also a strip club. My friend is really good at pool, so we went to play pool, but it was also a strip club. That's how my trip ended, and now I'm looking right as hell, ready to caca back my way to America. Caca, because, you know, the bird, eagle,